I, I actually, I actually wasn't ready to start the stream, but I fucking started it anyways. Like I was like hovering over the go live button, and I was just like, okay, let's mentally prepare ourselves first, or myself, or whatever, semantics. And immediately, I just sort of did that thing where you just like rest your hand on your like I just relaxed my hand on the mouse, and it just fucking clicked for me. uh, but yeah, I'm gonna be playing the same character I was last time I was streaming this. Just basically like nothing in particular, just the freezing ray and stinger. Mainly the stinger, just because it has like 3 variants that I don't want to see at the same time. The same thing with freezing ray. I just want to make it so I don't get forced into picking quills or oh my god, what is it called? Carapace? Because let's say I had the choice between like freezing ray, flaming ray, and then well, actually that's not a bad choice. Let's say I had the choice of the confusing stinger, poison stinger, and then quills. I'd be very annoyed. Or a better example is a temporal fugue, like time dilation, and then quills and carapace. I really don't want to get time dilation because it actually makes it so if I ever accidentally clone myself, it'll just slow down the game for me. It does not appear to be anywhere to go from here. Yeah, I gotta go over that damn fractus. Just auto explore real quick. The divinity of vines was revealed to the people of Kar through the contemplation of insect larvae. how do you get? How do you get to the divination of vines? Through the contemplation of insect larvae. I love the random stuff in this game. It's so bizarre at times. Oops. Look at one of these. The love of hermits was revealed to the people of Kar through vines. So it all started with the contemplation of insect larvae triggering their love for vines, or deification of vines. And then their deification of vines turned into the love of hermits. What? Oh no, this is actually a bad variant. You know, I'm actually gonna, just to save myself some heartache, actually just gonna kill myself and reset. I don't normally like doing that, but I kind of want to get a strong start just so I don't have to. Okay, this is slightly better, but still kind of nasty because of salt krakens. You can get variants that don't have salt krakens and just have the ishikaris, which are easy to kill, especially when they're passive to you. You're just like the consortium Paita. I just remembered how my other 2 runs went, which is which is to say I got fungal infection like a few hours into the stream, and then I basically just had to suicide my way into either finding the cure or dying. Forgetting something. Isn't there a way to remove limbs now? Yeah, but I got it on my. What did I get it on? Like my back or something? I got Fickle Gill on like my back or my head or something I couldn't just chop off. But you can amputate limbs if you invest 100 points into 100 skill points into physics. We're just checking what these guys have, if they have anything unique. You know what? I'm actually gonna re-roll until I can show off a weird mechanic. I want to say mechanic. It's a weird thing that. Oh yeah, hunk of cheese. Okay, this guy. Based on the fact that that guy has a hunk of cheese, the odds of him. Not the odds of him. The odds of the entire clan. Yeah, they all have hunks of cheese. Which I'll accept. I'll accept that. I don't need to find something like amazing. I just wanted to show it off. But yeah, villagers of Tenna laid offerings at the feet of Ectala Chicaltl, legendary croc, in exchange for the wisdom about a hunk of cheese. Yeah, basically, they just love cheese, and for some reason that causes them all to spawn with cheese. But yeah, you'll sometimes find villages that are like this, and basically uh, all the villagers. I forgot the word villagers. Sorry. Um, all the villagers will have that item, and it can be like any item in the game that you can find. I've had things that are like super late game, like cybernetic spawn. I forgot that the name is fuzzy, but it's the cathedral or the cathedra. It's basically a it's basically a massive floating pope chair. But yes, years ago on the 1st of autumn, Per Yayumo Jr. found Tenna with a hunk of cheese. Yeah, this is the sort of like discovery myth that causes them to have. Yeah, for the rest of Tenna's life, the villagers were known as the people of the hunk of cheese. Yeah, they could be known as the people of the bionic heart, or people of the what is it? What's like the best thing they could have? Oh, they could like be the people of handy nukes. I don't know if I've actually seen that before, but like that's just an example of like shit that you can find. And it's like the coolest shit ever because then you can just kill the villagers and like get hundreds of them, or it's like books. You could basically get like dozens and dozens of books in the starting village, and Ishikari are really easy to fight if you kill a gunner, and then take that gunner's gun and just blast the rest of them. Like go up to any other gunner and shoot them in the face. Because their guns are more dangerous than their melee attacks, obviously. And then the melee guys you just gun down as they come towards you. Services are on offer. The kinsfolk would like to once my kinsfolk would spend all of our times going about the tedious work of speaking to peers. But after hearing of the purity of a hunk of cheese, fucking Mad Libs. We changed our habits and fashioned new rituals. Suddenly, a hunk of cheese of the Ectolicholian Echolotl. Fuck me, I hate having to say the names of goddamn birds. Observatory was stolen from us. Would you be willing to recover it? I heard it was taken to the lair of Choose Upon Fire, legendary Isakari rifler. Will compensate you for your service. A random reward. And then I'm just gonna look at one of you. Okay, yeah, I was actually the right one. There was a time where my folks would spend our days going about the tedious work of speaking to peers. But after becoming acquainted with the divinity of Alachol. Fuck, I hate having to say this. The legendary Croc, we changed our culture and consecrated new customs. For great sorrow, misfortune has separated us from a hunk of cheese. Another hunk of cheese of the Echolithodal lick. Echolithodal lick. Mace folk. Jesus Christ, I hate how like I'm not that bad at pronouncing it. It's just finding it within myself to actually talk like that is so annoying. Would you return it to us? We heard it was taken to Applehold. We will come see you for your assistance. Sure. Oh my god, my poor brain. Goddamn lizards. Lizards and the stupid fucking names. I really shouldn't be fighting here. Should be a warden. I don't know if I can talk to the warden. It escapes me whether or not I can. Yeah, I can run a ritual with you. And yeah, you're purely beneficial, and you make it so the wardens don't hate my fucking hate my fucking insides. Sorry if I overly swear. It's just I've been going through some shit. Oh, I can just press minus. Period. Oh god, fucking damn it. Sorry to bother you, but I am a robot. And I would like to offer you the services of other robots. It's like, motherfucker, like, yes, I know I can raise my viewer count by using bots, but like, Jesus Christ, if I know how to make alt accounts. If I really wanted to fucking do that, I could do it by myself. Like I could just set up. Like I live with enough people. If I really wanted to set up like a fucking network of phones, I could just borrow their phones, install Twitch on it, and then like permanently have Twitch on in the background for them. I don't know if that would be nice to be okay, but it's like pointless. So I don't have any interest in fucking viewer bots. But like I sure as shit wouldn't pay somebody else to do it for me. Like goddamn, I have like the amount of brain cells required to put two and two together. There's really nobody on the screen. Damn it. Okay, this guy didn't have a gun. I thought they were both gunners. Luckily not. But yeah, this is what I'm talking about. This makes it so much easier to start instead of stopping it. Not stopping, starting in Java. Because the ease of being able to find a gun just allows you to skip the early game, which is the most volatile part of the game. Like without fail. There's no gunner, so I'm just gonna stand at a few tile distance just to conserve ammo. Well, maximizing my own safety. But yeah, being able to start at level 5 with a gun is like way better than anything you can find out of Joppa. Your foil thermal grenade. Grenade. I think I said grenade. At least that's what I was starting to say. Get axes because they make the game easier. And walk up to the gunner, shoot him in the face. Also, I'm a lot more interested in the later game. Okay, well, phasing and temporal fugue have killed me so many times, and Sundermine is just super overpowered if you get it right. Didn't I look this up? I think without rapidly advancing it, which, in case you didn't know, rapid advancement allows you to overcap them. Um, it allows you to bypass, I believe, the soft cap, but not the hard cap. The hard cap is half your total level rounded up. The soft cap is 10 plus rapid advancements and plus oh my god, my poor brain. Plus any other ways that you can increase physical mutations, which not all physical mutations have that. Sorry, that was cricks in my neck and I had to stretch out. But yeah, I don't think I need to raise paralyzing venom. I just need to get willpower up the ass. Once the cooldown for paralyzing standard gets around 5 and I have 10 points into it, it'll be like 1d3 plus 4 duration, which means it's permanently paralyzing the opponent. Which also makes it very dangerous for me to be cloned. That's the problem I ran into last time. Like I had the run where I got a fungal infection, and then I also got a run where I had a cloneling that I was showing off how it interacts in the skill grounds, and it cloned me, and I just killed myself literally. But yeah, I'll raise freezing ray now that I'm done explaining myself. Rust. Ooh, that's really nice to find. I don't even know if this is a problem, but it's just... It's part of me wanting the game to be a little bit harder. But not really. But the fact that enemies, once you change screens, or once you like wait long enough, they just de-aggro you. But which is it's just part of the like usability of the game. Like if they didn't have this in, the game would be basically unplayable. Let me get rid of the ammo out of you and get rid of the useless items. Hunks of cheese. Wait, this is a description for hunk of cheese. Have I read this? A cheesecloth sticks to the greasy faces of a pig rot cuboid. For 2 years, microbes have colonized its faces, ripening it to a high taste. God, I love the fact that cheese is just fucking mold. Well, like not like extremely moldy, but like the fact that we basically use microbes to ripen our cheese. And it's just like, goddamn, like humans are truly the masters of the planet. Like there's very few aspects that we don't manipulate to our advantage. Not even because it's convenient, because like cheese isn't necessarily convenient. Like leaving something out for 2 years, like who the fuck discovered cheese? Like somebody just had like leftover milk and had left it out by accident, and then they're like, hey, cheese. Or people were just fucking around, experimenting. Which is fascinating to me. Like, I'd love to be able to, not dice. What the hell's wrong with me? But I'd love to know what was going through these people's heads. Obviously, you know, I wasn't born that day and age. So I can't just, like, go up to some, like, yieldy peasant that discovered cheese independently and be like, why the fuck did you do this? Like, explain. How did you manage? Right, there's the drum head. Oh, I literally could have seen it if I used my eyeballs. Wait, why are these spectacles so expensive? I guess my ego isn't that high. Angelic trash? That's a quest item. Whenever you see a random item that's just like angelic or like sacred or like anything along those lines, basically any sort of prefix. That's a word I could use for that sentence. Sorry. Sometimes I can't store all of the words in the English dictionary in my brain. I actually should buy a dictionary so I can refresh my memory for words. I'm gonna look like such a fucking nerd for doing that. Like I'm just gonna whip out a dictionary. Like before any sort of social encounter, before a stream, I might read my fucking dictionary. But yeah, that's besides the point. But yeah, anything with that sort of like prefix or any prefix. I mean, like like any piece of trash doesn't just say trash. You should probably pick it up. Let me buy the. I actually like to buy all the different types of ammo because you can get quests that just ask you for ammo from battles. They can. I've literally had. I think on stream. I can't remember though. Like I've been streaming this game for like a year and a half. Actually, it might be coming up on 2 years now. God, it bothers me how long it's been, and how much of that has been me just like being depressed and not streaming. But yeah, I've had wooden arrows. Like I've traded like 6 wooden arrows for like 300 skill points or something along those lines. Musket obviously is relevant because I already have Ishikari rifles. Which I get rid of all the spares. Alright, the cheese is basically worthless right now. Honestly, expect to have more money. So I guess I'll have to trade more stuff if I want to. I've already broken even, but I want to get one of these to identify them. I don't think I mean. I don't think I'll manage. So I'll just take what I get. Load. The apothecary. Actually, I'll go buy some stuff from the apothecary. Give me your honey, your witchwood bark, and your yuckweed stems. Oh. Okay, no witchwood bark and only Yanwevi? Thanks, Spring. You ever find you have like a lapse in concentration, your tongue just fails to operate properly? And like you just keep trying to talk, and what comes out of your mouth is just like not even gibberish, but just incoherent garbage. But yeah, I'm gonna check the rusty areas. Oh, I can also kill these guys. Yeah, I automatically have the Ishikari banner equipped, so they're not aggro to me. So you just walk up to the only guy that can actually really kill you. And the best part is that not everybody aggroes you, because for some reason they have to be within range of you or the person you're targeting. I think it's you though. But yeah, they actually have to like, assuming they're not permanently aggro to you, because obviously they can see you. You can see them; they can see you. But if they're passive, you have to aggro them by actually pissing them off, which is, I mean, interesting, but at the same time, it's like you guys could just see that I'm here, shooting you guys, and come fight me. Yeah, let me crank my strength up so I can get closer to getting this member. I'll probably be like level 12 or 13 before I can get dismembered. Tactics. Yeah, I'm just throwing points around. And the skills that I like. Can't remember how many turns a night lasts. About 600, yeah. Fair enough. Where's the part that was rusty? There it is. Oh, there's literally it's just an independent piece of rock. Okay. Wasted a bit of water doing that, but it's not like there's a time limit on the game. Sorry, I've been stress eating, so my shirt doesn't fit me anymore. It's embarrassing to say, but it's true. In 3783 BR, Yerashir Starborn, mate to Sivik, to Shurwo, the Shalil Woe, that of natural causes, she was 100 years old. Wow. You managed to, your only claims to fame are like your initial titles. The fact that you got married and the fact that you were a dick. You know, I never thought about like keeping enough of these to neutralize. Where's a reputation? God damn it! I accidentally pressed like 5. Yeah, 5. It jacks me from the screen. Wait, what is it called again? Are they all gonna be kinfolk? Oh yeah, it's all gonna be different goddamn names. I just need one example. I don't know why I'm searching like this. Yeah, if I would need, what is it? I would need about 300 reputation, like positive reputation, not just like if I went up to minus 160, it's still not likely. But if I got up to 300, I believe they would allow me to just take the stuff from their historical sites, assuming I didn't get caught like stealing. But yeah, interesting. Oh shit, I can't do that. Yeah, nearly killed myself there. Yeah, this place isn't worth being. Name my cycling suit. My cycling suit. What the fuck is wrong with me? I'm just gonna let them fight the dog ladders for me. Hopefully they don't kill me with friendly fire. You know what I mean? I'm just killing these guys because they're here, and I'm probably gonna kill all the riflers because I've been just doing that. One of the advantages of being a nomad is that if you get a Ishikari banner, you basically can just walk around the Saltoons and only have to worry about dong ladders, which are the dangerous enemies of the area. But you also have to worry about salt krakens, but they're passive, so as long as you don't just walk into them. But I have done that. You can just go around shooting them in the face and looting them. is why the salt dunes are one of the highest risk reward areas in the game. Because the most rewarding areas are the early game in terms of like making the difference. Because yeah, once you're level 40, like you're basically a god, and you can just buy whatever you need. But when you're still like in your character's infancy, like the most rewarding areas are the early game enemies that give you like hundreds of experience for like next to no effort. Just assuming the Ishikari aren't chasing you down, looking for your blood, uh, out for your blood. Yeah, you basically golden. And I could have done this without actually starting in the village, but I like to start in the village just because of the chance of like okay, imagine these 28 hunks of cheese were worth like 100 drams apiece. That is basically what can happen if you wanted to roll. Like if you were willing to reroll until you got like a really good random like village drop. Like you could basically beat the game in the starting village. Which I used to be willing to do, like really early. Once I learned you could even do that. Do decent axe. Well, do I have? Sorry, my brain is so fried. I'm gonna read this and I can check my inventory. At the Battle of Churchenna, Halaram fought to liberate Fish. She wielded a fortuitous sword with such finesse that became known as Fortuitous, the Boon of Fish. Oh, fuck, that's garbage. That means that the weapon. I don't know what fortuitous could mean. But the. Oh, it might be a dex because it says finesse. Um, like, it might be plus the dex plus rep with fish, which. Yeah, the rep with fish isn't really worth equipping. But yeah, do I have a second? Yeah, I have 2 steel battle axes, so I actually have a pretty good setup for once I actually get a. Oh my god, my poor brain can't even word right now. Actually, I'm gonna switch my guns, masterwork, because it has a higher crit chance. Oops, I loaded instead of unloading it. My head. Yeah, I'll do pretty good once I get a not a glow sphere, a floating glow sphere. Or light manipulation. Ooh, I did not realize how many of you I passed. Yeah, gotta be a little bit careful. I'm also very overburdened. Because of course I am. Oh yeah, the hunks of cheese. Hunks of cheese are worthless. And they contribute to my weight. The Shikari rifles probably aren't worth it. Once I level up one more time, I can turn them all into scrap, which they might be worth their weight in scrap. I'm not entirely sure. Ooh, dueling trusted. I don't know if that's worth it. It's like a multiplier on its worth, which is not always worth it. Yeah, I am slaughtering my way through these guys. Hey, brain, maybe don't pick these up anymore until we can turn them all into scrap, which I should be able to do after this Hated by... Yeah, I'm glad I'm killing you. You got the hunk of cheese and Zamoonies. That's what I'm talking about. When enemies aren't aggroing to you, your ability to kill them like skyrockets. Like, yeah, I could just not even kill them, but like at the same time, like I want to. Also, there's a cute thing that you can do with Sense Psychic and Sundermind, is that if you see somebody in the fog of war, you can actually attack them. Ooh, you managed to not get crowd control. Did I not paralyze you? No, it didn't. Oh, I must have. Wait, I can't. Was it already used? Oh, it was. Yeah, I already used that. I forgot to wait for the cooldown. Sorry, my poor nose. Okay, let me start healing myself. Begin to bleed from another wound. Never I did that. That's bad. Freeze you. Just remember that I'm basically shooting face lasers. I'm paralyzing this thing in MEAs. He would have been dead if I reapplied it. Oh shit. He should be dead assuming I can hit. Oh my god. Shit my oh my god. No, I don't want to put a good cell in there. Oh my god, just... Oh, fuck me. Oh, I just had a heart attack. A fucking bird just flew past my window. I actually have my window open right now. Or not literally open, but like my blinds are open. So I saw a bird at the corner of my eye. I feared for my life. Hey, no more passive Isakari, so don't have to worry about that. But you know what? It was worth it for the levels. The easy levels. I'm actually gonna sprint away back up the stairs. Oh, shut up. If people can't shoot you from on the stairs, so assuming you're not running from turrets, which obviously don't care at all, you can just stand on the up down stair. Just fight them from there. I did not mean to take all those. Shit, daggers. I have so many daggers. Oh. I'm gonna mark them as scrap because I might need them for a later quest. I'm purity of a hunk of cheese. You could theoretically sell these daggers. Or, well, pick up as many as you can and sell them. I'm not going to, because... I mean, if I really needed the money, I could just sell the rifles that I'm scrapping. Or turn the scrap into something. Use that to sell. Which is obviously preferable, because it's far less Oh my god, what's the word? It uses up far less space in your inventory. Right, longsword. Be a really good find. If that was actually my build. Speaking of dual wielding. So I'm a poor throw. Assuming they haven't altered it. Yeah, the slam ability doesn't require the weapon be in your main hand. So you can actually effectively dual wield axes and cudgels and get most of the abilities. So you can't use backswing. Just conk. I'm entirely sure if you can use charging strike. It doesn't really say. Cudgel is just passive, so yeah, like, but the main ability slam, you can just use. Like if you really wanted to use it to destroy walls, you can use both, which is really overpowered. While wandering around Garrison Quarter Khalil, Jared stumbled upon a clan of hermits performing a secret ritual. Because of her inquisitive eyes, they fervently rebuked her and declared her a villain to their kind. Each rings. In my face, I believe it's worth a decent amount of money. The Battle of Sarchetum. Yarashir fought as a mercenary sultan to subjugate roots. She wielded a luminous sword. That's interesting. Thing to know. Such skill that it became forever known as Luminous Roots Blight. That luminous might mean that it's light manipulation, which I mean, it's not what I'd prefer to find, but it's actually still like really good. It's basically just like it's just a gun. That is effectively what light manipulation is. Gets one quest done, and then I can just go to this apple farm. Shouldn't be any enemies here. It's literally an apple farm. The only thing that's even dangerous would be the apple farmer's daughter. Because if you look at her, you fall in love for some bizarre reason. I mean, it's a joke, basically. That's the long short of it. So I was pressing the wrong buttons. And I got lost onto ruins. Which is fine with me. Throughout 5154 BR, Durithraduct rampaged through all of Kagad. Sorry, my poor brain. Rolling dice to determine which ones to destroy from the homes of insects and grazing hedonists. Became known as the pest of Kagad. Books. Shall actually read. Well, no, okay, I'm not gonna fully read them. Obviously, I'm not insane. I'm just gonna skim them for secrets. Does it actually tell me where to find a 7-shot pistol? Which I'm interested in. Nope. You'll just randomly find it. Like it'll just flat out say the ruin of House Ishnar is like north of some other location, other landmark. Oh, here we go. Mutations are special biological powers gifted to the chest holding the ruin of House Ishnar, which I hid somewhere east of Cricket. 3 parasangs. About 3 parasangs. Okay. So the ruin of House Ishnar is east of Cricket, about 3 parasangs. Okay, I didn't find anybody interesting. Oh, I got lost. Gate. So I had to embark on a ruin for this to work. Let me sunder this leech's mind. Oh, you're hostile. Yeah, you're basically screwed. You're an ant queen, which kind of scares me because it's a fire ant in particular. That's a winter snail. Yeah, this is probably a really bad place for me to be right now. That's a fucking traipsing mortar! That's why you don't embark on these locations. Oh my god, the Ant Queen is creating more ants. Where's my water? Ah. Should be able to make it out of here with the amount of healing items I have. This is a question of how many drams of water I have to waste running away. Okay, there's the hostiles. There's the hostiles. Yeah, the ruin of House Ishnar is definitely not worth coming here right now. What do you mean there's hostiles nearby fucking where, game? Okay, yeah, remind myself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer. My god, I'm annoyed that none of these... Okay, some of these enemies are in fighting, luckily. It's been all... Oh, it's Great Gate. Yeah, these enemies can spawn in Great Gate. Yeah, it's like a mix of jungle and Great Gate, which explains why there's wage words everywhere. I'm like, where the fuck am I that these enemy combinations are spawning? Yeah, the problem is fighting these enemies outside of corridors is really difficult. Like, especially the segmented mirthworms. Yeah, this is why you don't drop down on ruins. random. Well, this isn't even the ruins anymore, but yeah, you don't just go randomly searching for stuff before you actually prepare yourself. I think that's my biggest weakness is that so I'm so overconfident that I just completely forget to actually do the setup required to function in the game. Damn, I forgot how little armor value I start with. Yeah, that's the main issue. I actually failed it. Wait a second, did they nerf stingers? Hit and penetrate. Okay, it might have paralyzed him for one turn, then he might have, for some reason, gotten 2 turns. I'm not entirely sure. Okay. Yeah, the real issue is that there's multiple, like, how do I phrase this? There's multiple individual spawning earthworms in this area, and each of those earthworms can multiply out to the point where there's like so many on screen that I can't really like stand and fight them. Okay, I can get an oil skin going. The reason you might want like to get like auto collecting these is because you might accidentally step on them. And it's nice if you're not in combat to just automatically be picking up these liquids. It's a secret of chef. I'm actually gonna pick it up because it should be decently valuable. Okay, I wouldn't be surprised if there's more enemies. I just can't see or not. Never mind. Okay. By the way, just for any new players, the rusted archway is only really useful for Truekin because it's guaranteed. Basically, a cybernetic bench. It's basically the way you upgrade your character's abilities outside of like skills, because obviously you don't get mutations if you're Truekin. But yeah, if you get to the bottom of the archway, you can get some cybernetics and then implant them if they're even useful for you. Let me mutate. Mass mind. It's way too early for me to be getting mass mind. Mass mind is basically. How do I describe it? Basically, if you're super late game and you have like no fear, like literally you don't fear anything in the world, and you want to make the game harder, you use mass mind to give yourself so much glimmer, which is basically like basically like your mind's signature. Like the other people that can detect minds, if you have a high glimmer, they can basically sense you from like universes away, and then they'll travel and try to steal your powers. And yeah, if you really want it, basically it's a dinner bell for like extra dimensional psychics. If you take mass mind and start using it randomly, or like with a reckless abandon. I guess let's take teleportation. Yeah, my character's gonna get glimmer quite fast considering I have Sundermind, teleportation, and mental mirror. It's fine though. I love glimmer. I Sorry, I'm just doing the math. I won't get. Because I only have +1 ego right now. It'll take a while for this to become an issue for me. Like 3 levels from now, I'll be able to get. Just remember, I should save up points for it. Okay, did I remember to travel back here and hand my quest? Probably not. Okay, I didn't actually see what he said to me, but that's besides the point. 2 advertisements. That's extremely valuable. Yeah, okay, the locations aren't relevant for these two. But basically the reason that you want to find advertisements or the locations of legendary merchants is because one legendary merchant can tell you about, hey, if you're lucky, another legendary merchant. And if you find all the legendary merchants, there's a high likelihood that you'll this is luck based, that you'll in your world have generated high level legendary merchants which can have the best stuff in the game, stuff that's like almost impossible to find, like just randomly generating their stores. Like a legendary gunsmith can literally have every gun in the game in his inventory. In terms of like, well, the ones that matter. Like obviously he's not gonna have like, well, he might actually have random pistols, but like he'll have like fucking linear cannons, or like phase cannons, or like photon, like basically, yeah, photonic handguns, which are just shooting the sun at people in pistol form, which is obviously what I'm most interested in because I have a great disdain for the bow and rifle skill in the game. I don't mind the weapons. The weapons are cool, but like they just don't interest me. God, I have so much shit in my inventory I need to get rid of. It's not even that I need to get rid of it. It's just I have so much of that. I did read both of these, right? Yes, sorry, I'm just checking. And then this guy should be the other merchant, or not merchant, quest giver. He's gonna need a recoiler. And the main quest. Wait, is this? Oh right, yeah, I forgot they added recoil as a skill that you can use, and it just lists all your recoils rather than you having to enter the menu, scroll all the way down, find the right one, put a battery into it. Well, obviously you still need to do that to get them to function, but yeah. Man, my headphones are the part of the headphones that are like actually on my ears are like the plastic's wearing out, or not the plastic, but the I don't even know. The covering is wearing off, so it like slides on my head and makes like a fucking irritating noise, and it's getting to me. Let's go straight to the stilt, I suppose. So I'll check these as I find them. Yeah, now that I know where the ruins of Hash Ishnar is, there's literally no reason for me to read any random books, because that's the only like tidbit you can find in them. While traveling alone in Tar, Durthradoct journeyed to a sacred shrine. For the rest of Durthradoct's life, he always kept some compasses hidden on his person. I should do something weird, because there's an item that I've never found before, and I want to find it. What I'm going to do is, before I go to Bethesda Susa, I'm gonna become neutral with trolls, friendly to them, and I'm gonna wait until I get dominate, and then I'm going to basically water patrol them, and then to prevent me from aggroing them, or not aggroing them, to prevent me from breaking the water bond by killing them, I'm gonna dominate them and have them go get themselves killed somewhere else for me. I need to shave so much. I've let my beard grow out so much. Oh, my face is so fucking itchy. You ever... So weird for me to. It's not even. Oh yeah, it's weird. Have you ever become like acutely aware of your each individual hair? Like obviously, like the hair. That once the hair leaves the skin, it has no nerves. It's effectively just like it's not dead tissue. It's best described as like non. It's non-living like follicles. There's no blood vessels in the actual hair at all. It's all in the root. It's more like a growth. I think it'd be easier to say like it's a organic growth that doesn't actually have any living tissue in it once it leaves the face. But yeah, for some reason my brain has decided that it needs to remind me of each individual hair follicle that is piercing my skin. And I'm just like, brain, fuck off. You're making my brain hurt by wasting effort by doing this. It's one of the many weird fucking things my brain does. In 4750 BR, the MASP won a decisive victory against the combined forces of the Kursawan at the bloody battle of Mamasp City. The Velocity prized nuptials, flower, bird's dower. Okay, that's obviously from a marriage. Um, sorry, that fucking rhymes, and it took it fucking delayed reaction to me being like, God damn it, can't you? During the course of the conflict, as a result of the battle, Masp City was so vacant of signs of life that it was named to foreign wastes. Okay. The floating glow sphere. I don't know if I'll be able to buy all these, but I'll try. Wait, no, I do not want the dagger out. That's a waste of my money. So you sell all these aside from the one battle axe that I want. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to downsize my purchases. Okay, you know what? I'll let him keep his secrets, and I'll keep my books. Ammo. I'm literally just doing this for experience sake. Experience's sake. Bleh. That's for chef. Okay, and good to go. But yeah, now that I have a floating glow sphere, basically have this guy take my torches. I don't think selling them is going to be worth Do too much. Where the hell are they? Oh, there they are. Sorry, my poor brain can't see shit. I talk to the guards because sometimes they do weird stuff, like have equipment that they swap their like Polaroid equipment, which is pretty high level equipment. They decide to swap it out for no good reason. You're attacked by Tordami cats. You're okay. I'm actually not gonna talk to you because Mopango are part of an endgame quest that I don't want to screw up. You know what? Sorry, I can't rebuy. Oh, here, right. I'm actually gonna do a run of the stealth and then go. Sorry, I have such a headache. I'm gonna check it. Wait, is that a Guire? Guire, right? Guire White of Bethesda. Or Bethesda. Bethesda? Bethesda? Doesn't have a description yet. I'm mostly just checking this guy for his secrets of a chef. Traveling through Embassy Quarter, Surshava, the mask stopped at a market in Turvapa. In obscure shop, he purchased a strange anchor and named it Strange. The T off colored. My mask, boom. And he went to a nearby tavern and lost it to a local pickpocket. And he blamed the tavern. He's like, how dare you? How dare you let these ruffians into your establishment and they stole my lucky dagger. I don't know why I'm talking like that of all things. Okay, if I find a fish acquired, and then I drop this there. Did I immediately ruin the water? Yep. But now I can buy the other 3 pellets. This is basically a way to get infinite money. Infinite water, I should say, because money and water, well, they are effectively the same thing in terms of lore. Mechanically speaking, water is not the best method of trading with people due to weight restrictions. It's like instead of having $1 million in paper money, having $1 million in like fucking gold bars. It's like, yeah, sure, you're rich, but you also can't put that shit in a fucking wallet. You can't carry around gold bars. Like several 100 pounds of gold trying to buy like a yacht or some shit. Ooh, that is potentially one of the. Where is he? Oh, he left him. Of course he did. Still, Dromads are potentially. It depends on their variant. If they're a Mechamus Convert Dryad, they actually can be one of the best merchants in the Stilt. Another one of the best merchants in the stilt is a jeweler because he allows you to convert your water money and heavy, heavy money into light money, into manageable amounts of currency. And yeah, you can go up to a rocket turret, you can buy the missiles. If you were, for some reason, in the market for a rocket launcher, then you need missiles for it. If you befriend robots, you just buy their ammo for some cursed reason. Speaking of which, some actual relevant turret for me, because I really like pistols. At least early game pistols require slugs, and actually, due to how light-based weapons work in the late game, they're actually a liability at times. So yeah, I do like to keep chain pistols on me for good chunks of the game. I just like Diva stuff. Yeah, of course you're fucking voltage. Bookbinder. Okay, so I have a bookbinder, and that Drumet should be a member of the Stilt, so he can be anywhere from like a weak variant to basically a variant of the merchant that can only spawn underground due to like the level scaling of underground versus the surface. Effectively means that if I can find that Dromad, I can see just what kind of thing I'm dealing with wherever the fuck wherever the fuck he's decided to end up. Dromad and Mechanimist Convert. There you are. Okay, let me check. He's a convert, but he's a shitty one. Oh, God damn it. Oh, one of the potentially the best merchant in the game. But he's too low level. If it had said impossible and he was selling like, I don't know, Zetachrome, like Zetachrome item, it would be confirmation that he was one of the highest level Dromeds you can find. Once you find a merchant like that, your game turns into a level based experience into a currency based experience. Or well, yeah, in terms of like leveling up, it becomes all about your money. Because your level. It's longer. Okay, the infiltrator is actually quite nasty. Huh. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be fighting these guys. Yeah, I have enough currency to make it all the way to the chopper and then back. Try to go up, and I guess I failed to press my shift key, and then tried to go down, assuming that I pressed the wrong button, and the game was like, "There's no way down." And I'm like, "What do you mean? I just pressed the other key." What do you mean both keys aren't working? I love how I keep getting lost and then immediately realizing where I am. Take the bracelet. So there's items that the Snapjaws can have. I can't remember what they're called. They're basically they're mouth weapons. What? Where's that noise coming from? Is that the bird? I think that was the bird sound effect that was freaking the shit out of me. Oh, there might also be the sound of the arrows whizzing past. Okay, there's a painted item here. The Battle of Takish, Polyram fought as a mercenary. Oh, I'm sitting on my foot. I felt my foot starting to go numb, and I'm like, what the hell have I done? As a mercenary to liberate highly entropic beings, she wielded a blessed hammer with such prowess it became forever known as Blessedicus, the friend of highly entropic beings. Another item that's like, whatever. It's not a very good sign that my historical sites have a bunch of items that are just used to befriend other creatures. It's like, oh great, I can wear like a set of equipment that makes me like slightly less hated by Snapjaws. Great. Exactly what I desire most in life. Use the secrets. Or useless equipment. In 3784 BR, Yevashir won a decisive victory against the combined forces of Tak at the bloody battle of Darkazor Grotto. Though she lost her prize Luminous Root's Blight during the course of the conflict as a result of the battle, Darkazor Grotto was so devastated by smoldering stardust that it became known as the Radiant Wreck. Okay. God fucking. Ooh. I drew mad. Really should not be auto combating because it's a good way to get myself killed, but at the same time, it's Snapjaws. Okay, let's give them my location. Look at your engraved stuff. An expedition around Curzon, a mask was captured by bandits. He languished in captivity for 7 years, eventually escaping to Henapar Tangle. The reason I read these, not that I read them out loud, the main reason I read them out loud is because I like it for shits and giggles. But the main reason I look at all of them, mechanically speaking, is because the more that I eliminate random useless secrets out of the pool, the more likely I am to get the useful secrets later on in the game. Right, I can just go off. But yeah, I'm just checking this area because it has some of the best loot in the game. For the difficulty of the enemies. Usually. They spawn. Like, the loot and enemy tables are so bizarre at the bottom of the Rustwells. They can spawn like level 20 to 30 enemies, and they can spawn like some of the best loot in the game. There's a quote unquote guaranteed, like, there's like a high quality item guaranteed, basically. Like, not exactly, but for the most part, you can like predictably get like really good stuff here. Like, I've gotten a great examples. Helping Hands, which is 2 robotic hands that you can put weapons in. Which, yeah, assuming that you're going for like a super chimera run. having 2 extra hands and 2 extra arms is it's 4 more attacks for that character archetype. I would fight the Slumberling had I any method to see him around corners. Oh shit, that doesn't even matter anymore. Tactics, charge, and the next level I can get charging strike. Because yeah, I can now. Okay, let me heal first, so I'm not being stupid. Okay, first I sting. Do I not have? Custom. Oh yeah, custom by class. Let's shift them on my hot brittle. No. Insert. Keep binding. Okay, you actually managed to retaliate, which means you didn't actually. But wait, does this have a save now? No, I must have just rolled. How? I definitely stung you, didn't I? The damage. Is the paralyzing stinger bugged? I've definitely paralyzed people. Maybe it has like a hidden save now. Always. And I'm on damage. And it's strange, so it should. I don't know. Maybe it shook it off. Damage with this thing, it didn't paralyze it though. Like, that doesn't. Yeah, it must be bugged, huh? Let me check. Is my stinger my primary weapon somehow? No, it can't be. Huh. Sorry, friend, but I can't be having you kill the Slumberling. I think it has a save now. Or maybe it needs to hit a certain damage threshold. I'm trying to think. I have no idea. Okay. I did. God damn it. I wanted to check to see if it was its face. Also, let me see if I can find. Yeah. Oh, I don't have any place to put it. Yeah, I'll keep that. Sorry, I thought I smelled something, but I guess I was just remembering a smell. That's not a joke, by the way. It's a thing that could happen. You can. Wait, what? Oh, right. The key binding for Auto Explorer switched, or it went back to default due to the beta. Yeah, all my key bindings are default again. I actually set it up because I've been playing a game that has Auto Explorer on Z. I actually had it switched to Z as well. On a auspicious day, a babe was swallowed with its mouth full of starlight by a group of equines in Kursawan. Took him into the fold and fostered him, and he became known as a masked white hot babe of the equines. My God, the, the wings make it so much better. uh, he was the first brony. God damn it! Writes itself. White hot babe of the equines. Oh, I fucking hate it. Oh. Okay, who's his followers? Family of the husband of Kakakakaka. Okay, so the family of the husband of etc. It's just are basically bronies. Or his cult is the cult of the bronies in my head canon. Uh, not okay. I don't really have enough defenses to be. Are you effing me in the A? Like, yeah, I know it's not guaranteed that there'll be like high level drops there, but like the spawn pool is to the point where it's kind of like I mean, obviously I haven't checked all of them yet. Wait, is it Control A? So I'm pressing Shift. I'm pressing the key combination for auto combat, and it's not working. It's freaking me out. If I... Huh. So the reason I'm so confused is that you've seen... I've used auto combat in the middle of the stream. Like, what is going on? Something wrong. Give me a second. Give me a second. Let me try to. No, caps lock doesn't change anything. No, pad. No, I don't know what changed. I don't know why my auto combat isn't working anymore. Wait, did I? Oh, I was in the menu a second ago. Oh. Auto attack melee, Control A. Yeah, it keeps showing up that I don't have a target. Maybe you don't have it. That's never stopped you before. What? But but I've used auto combat this stream on this character. What? snapshots earlier, like not even like half an hour ago. What? What? What is going on? Where's my fucking mind? I should switch this to Z. Auto attack in melee. Maybe that's what I changed? There we go. Oh, I must have... Okay, that's the option I was looking for. Wait, okay. How did I change it? What did I click? Like, I must have gone into key mappings. Where's the text square? How did I change it? How did I change the setting? It's so bizarre. There we go. The funny thing is it's probably smart for me to like leave it as it was, so I wasn't doing auto combat anymore. But like, dude, like it's so convenient. Like it's a bad habit. Like if I fistfight a slumberling for 10 turns before realizing that I'm doing it, it'll get me killed. But like, it's like telling a crack addict that like crack is bad for him, and expecting him to like listen to any of the words that are coming out of your mouth. It's just not gonna happen. This is gonna go in one ear and out the other. Well, crack goes in one nostril and comes out the other. Sorry. It's not even what I meant to say, but it's not what I intended to say initially, but the in one nostril out the other just entered my brain the moment I said in one ear out the other, and I'm just like, you know what? I found it stupid, and why not say it out loud? Wait, how did I change that setting? How did I change the setting? How did I do that? How did... Like, oh, okay, let me try this again. Okay, how many... It's like... Okay, if I held... Oh... Because default is this. So, like, how did I navigate from here all the way down to... Where's it? Shift A, attack nearest enemy. Like that. How did I manage that? I don't know. It's broken. Like, I'm so broken because I'm like, literally, how did I manage this? That might be slime, which might cause me to be thrown multiple tiles, and that's also... That might be a deep slumberling? I don't think it is, because it should be too high level even for this area. Oh, it's... I thought it was a fucking purple gel, and I was literally... Oh, you... I was about to say, you fucking Mexican? I don't know why my brain... I don't know where my brain got that. Oh, fuck. Oh, I got Fickle fucking Guild. Which, from memory, means I'll get Fickle Guild as well. Gigantic Strange Plant, Gigantic Seed Spinner. Where did I get you fucking Mexican from? Like, what consumed my brain to even say that? Like, where did it come from? Like, oh, I must have just heard it. Oh, I remember. I know what spawned that. Uh, I know what spawned me saying that. It's just, it just doesn't make any sense why my brain went there. Sorry, it's too dumb. I can't even say it. Like I already have Fickle Gill, so there's no reason for me to feel fear from this area. Like I've no way to cure it right now, so I may as well just kill everything. My only hope is that it goes onto a limb that I can remove. Like, yeah. The optimal place for it to happen is my face. My face, my tail. Everything else would be a pretty big loss. But if it ends up being Fickle Gill, which it should be, because something that has Fickle Gill will automatically give you Fickle Gill. It's like a guarantee. I'm so glad I have so much ammo that I can waste my bullets with this gun and not be punished for it at all. You're your friend, the fun guy. I'm actually gonna. You have. Okay, you're not ridden. Fungus. Yeah, I'm not gonna waste my time on you. Yeah, obviously can't shoot like that. So the reason I'm quiet is that I'm thinking of different ways to deal with the Fickle Gill that I'm going to be getting. The real issue is that the cure is going to be random, and that if the cure is too difficult to find, I might just be stuck with it for the rest of this character. Assuming that I don't just gain the ability to chop the limb off. So I'm still diving into this area because I'm hoping that I'll level up so I can cure myself. Assuming that it's a thing that I can deal with. I did not mean to fall down with that. Okay, it's just a regular Slumberland. Oh, I didn't actually. Yeah, that's dismember. Oopsie doodle. Okay, I'm just gonna hedge my bets. Oh, I need 23 intelligence. Keep just default shooting myself. When I say shooting myself, you can't very easily shoot yourself in the game. The game doesn't really let you do that. At least not in the way that you think. Like, there's obviously ways to do it, just... Like, you can't just, like, press F and then target your like, reticule on top of yourself. As a way to, like, shoot yourself in the head. Alright, I keep forgetting to check the snap jaws. Spray foam. Did it break again? Yeah, attack nearest enemy. Shift A. Oh, I was just being weird for some reason. I would shit my pants if my hotkeys started to like delete themselves. While traveling through Menina, Jared stopped at a market in Ekaramas. I'm just going to shop to purchase a radiant breastplate and named it Radiant Comrade Jared Friend. That sounds like... That sounds like it could give me like manipulation. There's actually multiple items in the current pool that could give me like manipulation. And if they all give me like manipulation, like I only need one item to give me like manipulation, but depending on what variants I find, like the armor is probably the guaranteed one that'll be easy to equip. Like yeah, it might be like baseline leather armor, but at the same time, baseline leather armor that gives me light manipulation, kind of good. I was about to say kind of based, and then my brain just automatically made me forget the word out of my vocabulary. And then I'm like, wait a second, wasn't I just like leading myself in saying based? Where the fuck did it go? Oh, like, it's one of the one times where my brain has decided to like go against my wishes in a good way. Like that happens all the time where I was gonna say one thing and then I change what I said. Oh my god. So dumb. Like I'm just trying to like think of I have no control over my own thoughts. God damn. Speaking of no control, and I hate myself once I get Fickle Kill. Actually, can I take a minus 200 hit with the... Where are you? Oh, it's C. It's only with Paita. I can actually tank the 200 Malice. That's actually really good. Okay, so no longer real issue. Well, okay, I only have 4 armor value, so basically any enemy can hurt me. So, wait, what? Wait. Oh no, can I even remove my hand? Oh, I think I need to remove both my hands to remove it. Oh my god. It's one of the least egregious places to find it, but at the same time, like, I need to get it off my hands. Oh. Right, how am I... Does it have weight? It actually does have 2 pounds! Wait, is that how much I'm over it is? It's way over me. Like, I was trying to look for... I thought it removed my, my range weapon slot for some reason. And I was just looking for the piece of equipment I unequipped to have it replaced. Or I didn't realize it was on my hands, I guess. And I thought it unequipped something that somehow added weight to my inventory, but yeah. It has weight! My hands are now physically heavier than they were a moment ago. Oh, I don't think I've ever been overburdened by gaining a fucking fungal infection. Not real. Like, obviously, I have no context for whether or not my weight has increased because of a fungal infection in real life, but like in game, I never realized there was a weight to them. But yes, I can't contract my own Fickle Gill, but the problem with Fickle Gill, aside from aggroing potentially allied enemies, is that what'll happen is that if you use hit and run tactics on certain enemies that are just extremely tanky, what'll effectively happen is that if you spend like a few hundred turns trying to kill like an enemy with 1,000 HP that like can't actually kill you because of your kite, your kite power or whatever you want to call it. They can contract Fickle Gill from you, or if you have to run away from an enemy, that's another great example. And if you have to run away from an enemy, it can actually gain Fickle Gill while you're off screen. And what'll happen is that you basically, the two of you will now be trading Fickle Gill back and forth between the two of you until neither of you have any limbs remaining that isn't covered in shit. Like, fungal infections wouldn't even be bad if Fickle Gill wasn't in the pool. Like, Fickle Gill is the #1 enemy. Like yes, you can lose, like, you can get, like, Wax Blab and cover the map in wax, which is annoying. Like, slows the game, like, actually slows your CPU down. But, like, and have it on your hand, like, on your, like, left hand, so you can't equip anything in that slot. But that doesn't compare at all to Fickle Gill just making fights happen that really shouldn't happen. Copper nuggets reduce the dust, and yeah, I am picking up a bunch of crap. Okay, I only need one of these, so I'll get rid of the other. I'm actually gonna go and dismantle this. I could sell it, but I'll fight a few more pieces of kudzu. Well, it should be durable enough that it would take like 20 turns for Slumberling to kill me. So I probably won't end up dead to him. Before I realize I'm just holding the auto attack button and getting myself killed. Look how convenient auto combat is. Like, you don't even like if you're just that strong, you just don't. Oh, I almost fucking killed myself again. Right, you don't have your chain gun anymore. A lot of people would rightly be like, yeah, why are you getting rid of your very powerful gun? And it's just because it uses so much ammo. It's not exactly a long-term weapon. Could have killed that Slumberling without wasting any more resources, but I fucked it up. It's a horrible place. I could die just from walking onto the wrong screen. There's a... Yeah, I was about to say this. Should be a legendary somewhere. If there's that many tortoises lined up. That's probably it. It has mental mutations, so I should be wary. Oh. I'm just gonna have its brain pop. Bye, bitch. Gosh. Ooh, okay, square cap over that. That can be useful, but I prefer to practice what I call basic common sense, and not loot horde to that degree that I'd fuck myself that hard. Okay, I'm actually gonna look for tar pits due to the fact that there is a tarry biome right here. Chinnus Puma in the jungle is actually a sign that there's a legendary antelope. They can just spawn here, but it is actually a sign that there might be a legendary pack, but obviously there isn't. Not antelope. Oh, they're ungulates. They're basically the same thing. Ooh, the news or something? I think that's what they're called. Okay. I technically possess 21, but I need like natural 21. This increases the penetration. Which only really affects it. It doesn't matter. Yeah, okay, next level increases its duration again. So all I needed to do is last for 5 turns. It's a legendary swarm. Or pack, I should say. Please, yeah. Okay, good. I'm just gonna Come in here. Name it based on its qualities. Calvin's freezing guy. Sure, why not? Okay, so insects. Oh yeah, this guy's aggroing. That's the real danger, is that it aggroes literally everything. Oh, the hermit had it. I straight up did not did not think that through very well. Weird, but the hive itself could be a faction member. Yeah, the hive nest itself is a faction member. God, I love how I knew that. Like of all the things, being like, yeah, I know that the fucking hives or nests can independently decide to join a faction. Like, not like. How much knowledge in a game do you have to be like, yeah, I see it, like an enemy, a particle effect in the background, and I can put two and two together and be like, yeah, that's their nest, and that nest is the actual member of the faction, and it's just spawning non-faction members. Like what? Like I'm just thinking about it from like an outsider's point of view. Like that's like somebody. It's like somebody farting and being like, I think they had Indian food. Like just like not like just like I think they had like, you know, undercooked chili. Undercooked Indian chili. Do we need to? I mean, yeah, like spicy. Maybe, I don't know. I don't eat Indian food, in case it wasn't painfully obvious. But like, at the same time, it doesn't necessarily have to be traditional Indian food. Like it could have just been like part of a recipe that like somebody. Look, if a Mexican if a Mexican person cooks a pizza, it's Mexican pizza. If an Indian person bakes beans, it's Indian beans. There's no there's no two ways about it. It's how it works. Dumbest thing for me to be worried about. Some of my comparisons are just weird. But still, it does. I do find it hilarious that I can even come to that conclusion based on the data that I had. Arm. Nice. Really shouldn't be playing around with these mines. I also don't know why I'm clearing out this area. I just remembered that I'm not actually lost right now. Okay, let's continue on. I was just about to say like horrifying things out of rage. I can't even repeat them because they were just like the worst thoughts in my head. Just Pretty sure I'd be banned if I said any of what I just thought in my head. Things that were about to the things that were going through my head were just awful. Oh my god. Getting lost in this game makes me so angry. Oh shit, I need to be careful because I got killed by one of these forgers before on my quest to cure my fungal infection. So I just realized that, technically speaking, you could. Never mind. Never mind. I'm not going to put two and two together and be like, yeah, you could technically get a fungal infection on your hands from. Never mind. Just stop. Let's just say, always make sure that your partner. Make sure your partner doesn't have any. Make sure they don't have any athlete's foot before you do any. That was about the. Oh god, why do my brain? Why do brain do weird things? Where does this brain drill come from? You shouldn't have mental powers. Terrible idol of Gozer. I just realized that that's what that said. Is that a Ghostbusters reference? What? When did they add that? I know it's the beta, but like, when did they add the ability to desecrate? Is it now called a desecrated idol? Yeah, it doesn't say anything special, but yeah, it's. Like, I knew it was a living statue, basically. Like, it's a robotic statue, an idol, obviously. You can desecrate them now? Sorry, it's just. Just the line. The line broke me. It's you desecrate. Oh, I've never actually. I don't think I've ever thrown a mine before. Because I've never. Okay, maybe it's because of the new animations. Okay, chop into you. Careful, she blows. Yeah, that was a. Yeah, this is turning into hell. I really don't want to keep backtracking. Rubber gum injector. That's. Oh, blood! Holy shit! Whenever a game lags like that, I think it's loading the fucking death screen. Do you still have my weapons? Sorry, I was having a bit of a panic. Just a little wee bit of panic. All right, I have sandals of the river wives. Oh my god, damn! Can't cook with hostiles nearby. Oh, I'm horrible. That's not a good thing. Charging strike. Yeah, give me that. May as well. Okay, increase the duration. Next level, it'll increase the damage die, which doesn't really matter because it's only ever 1d10. Well, it's only ever like 1 to whatever the max of the die is, but it's not really relevant when you can deal so much more damage. It's just there for the paralyze, which, like I've said, is all it needs. Like, yeah, the poison variant does like shitloads of damage, but the paralyzer allows you to potentially do infinite damage because it makes it so the enemy can't fight back. And there's no limit on damage that you can deal to an enemy that can't fight back. Especially not when you have the ability to dismember, like, oh my god, he dealt 36 damage. Oh fuck. That's our point. What I really need is self-discipline from meditate. Cause yeah, that will allow me to heal a bit faster until I get regenerate. Oh, that's a goddamn seed sower. Oh, where are you? Charge. Oh no, you're just a one that's covered in shit. You're not a different enemy type. It's like looking at a guy with a tan. It's like, oh no, it's a palette swap. Oh no, he's a slightly more dangerous variant. Oh my god, I just thought about that. 10 people were just slightly more dangerous variant of people. Oh god, I hate it. Why has my brain now decided that tans now equate to uh, uh, God damn it all. Uh, this is the this is the dumbest train of thought I think I've ever gone on. Like, And I'm trying to navigate it without being offensive, but it's like it's inherently offensive. uh, At the same time, it's also inherently hilarious because it's so stupid. It's so dumb. What a stupid train of thought. I don't know if I know this location. I can't stop laughing at the thought. It's so bad. Uh, 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 I wish I could share what's going through my head right now. It's basically just dissecting the concept of different colored. It's basically just like the pellets, like the enemy pellet change, equating to power, and like transposing that onto the onto the human race, and just like the idea of going up to like somebody of a different ethnicity and says just because you know XYZ, just because your skin color is different than me doesn't mean you're straight. uh, oh my god. I don't even. I can't stop. My poor brain. Dude, I can't get it out. It's just so bad. It's so stupid. Uh, oh god. Oh my. Sorry, this is something I can actually share because it doesn't actually like it doesn't actually. Uh, okay. I was just thinking like if somebody holds their breath, they can they can rapidly grow in power because obviously when you hold your breath, you yeah, you obviously go from like red to like I can't. It's been a while since I last held my breath, so I can't really remember the shades of color. Or yeah, the palettes. Why does my brain keep calling it a palette swap? Stop. But yeah, like just rapidly just turning purple because you're holding your breath and some asshole like me going like, "Oh no, he's powering up." Oh shit. Oh, fucking crying because my brain can't stop. Just, uh, okay, let's focus on healing myself. Raw leech, that's actually not hard to find. Desalinated slime and sap. Okay, so I need to bleed a plant. If only I kept that seed spinner, I'd be in a lot better situation. Okay, well, I can find the leech. What? Oh! I never thought about this! The outskirts. The outskirts are flavored based on what the village is, and due to the fact that the outskirts of Kakukia. Sorry, I just had a flashback to one of the. A guy who I haven't talked to in ages at this point. It's been years. Um, but he had such a hard time finding a motor coder. And I just fucking stumbled on it. Like it was just the ease. The ease in which I've found the motor coder's layer. Oh, it's so dumb. Oh my god. But yeah, as I was saying, due to the fact that the inner workings of the town have changed, the random creatures that might spawn in the outskirts have also been altered, resulting in the fact that I should always explore the outskirts because I might find merchants out here. Honestly, if the maggot crab didn't spawn, I would have never even thought of it. Oh, my sweet Jesus. I'm dying here. Oh. I'm so fucking dead. Yeah, yeah, the moment I got lost in the goddamn water. Oh, you're fucking kidding me. What a way to die. You know what? I was gonna end the stream because my poor brain, I can't stop thinking about that stupid shit. Uh, I'll probably stream again today. Poor brain. Oh, that's karma for making fun of my friend for not being able to find a lore code.